All new at 10, scientists say it's a matter of when, not if, there will be a major earthquake in the new Madrid seismic zone, centered about 160 miles south of St. Louis.
It's the last major quake that came in 1895. Only on Fox tonight, Andy Banker shows us the big concern most of us overlook and the new effort to change that.
The scientists can't tell us for sure, but they say another major earthquake is eventually coming along the New Madrid fault line. And now there are concerns about what to do in the aftermath. Are there enough ways to get people out of here?
There ain't no way no one's gonna get out of here. I tried to drive out, but I don't think I'd make it.
You pretty much live on the fault line, don't you?
Yeah, right on it. It's our fault.
It's our fault. Residents have adopted the town's slogan and accepted what a large earthquake could mean. Researchers are working to change that view now for 8 southeastern Missouri counties that surround the New Madrid Fault, which hugs the Mississippi River from southern Missouri and Illinois into Arkansas, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
How do we plan the evacuation?
University of Missouri civil engineering professor Praveen Idara is leading a team of researchers in a close to $300,000 study on how best to evacuate about 300,000 residents in the event of a catastrophic quake. Nearly all of them have felt recent rumblings.
Thought a truck had hit the side of the house.
Butler County Emergency Management Director Robbie Myers is still a little shaken up from November's small 4.0 quake in Poplar Bluff. He says strong quakes in similarly active seismic zones across the globe show that getting people away from the destruction to medical services elsewhere will save lives. But here, there may be only one direction to go.
All of our evacuation plans are to go west, just the assumptions that possibly we might not be able to cross the Mississippi River because some of the bridges might have been damaged.
And that's a big hindrance, is that you're not going to get a lot of people going to the east.
Liquefaction along the Mississippi River banks is a very high possibility.
Liquefaction happens when water saturates sediment loosened by seismic waves. Roads and buildings may float on the soupy ground and then break away. So in the New Madrid zone, I-55, the best north-south escape route, and bridges to the east, like this one to Cairo, Illinois, may sink or slide. The research team is running computer models, focusing on the scarcity of highways west from Cape Girardeau and points south, like Charleston and Sykeston, then New Madrid, on down to Hayti in the boot heel. They're plugging in various quake magnitudes and epicenters
to see how, if you don't have 3 of the main bridges, how much additional delay will that cause?
Surveys are also going out to residents to see how they would respond, and ultimately, map apps on phones could be updated to point them to the safest way out.
Tools that people would have in their hands and would tell them, hey, this is where you want to go.
He says another study is planned for Metro St. Louis once this one wraps up in late July. Andy Banker, Fox 2 News.